Hi everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to another everyday style chat with Apple and Pear. Today we are talking about myth number 3. We're continuing our fashion myths that I'm doing all November long, and we are on myth number 3. And today we're talking about, are plus size women really underserved in the market? Spoiler alert, no. Now, before you send me hate mail, can just watch the whole video. I promise. I promise that I have love for everybody, and we'll get there. But just watch the video before you send me hate mail. If you are new here, I'm Jennifer Mackey Mary from Apple and Pear Wardrobe. My mission is to make style simple and fun for women everywhere. So every single day you get up, you love what's in your closet, you love the way you look, and then you move on with your day. Isn't that what we all want? So I've already talked about the myth that styles change so fast that you should never invest in a trend. We are talking today about, what was myth number 2? I don't even remember anymore. Today, though, we'll remember. Today we are talking about, are plus size women. Oh, myth number 2 was, it doesn't matter what I wear. And it totally does, because if it puts you in a mindset of liking the way you look, you engage with life differently. Anyway, so today we are talking about myth number 3, that plus size women are underserved in the market. And I think for years we have been hearing this. And the fact of the matter is, it's just not true. It is just not true. Now, here's what I will give you. And before you send the hate mail, listen to this. Plus size women are underserved in retail establishments. In the brick and mortar stores, there is a lack of options for plus size women. I'll give you that. There's also a lack of options for petite women in stores. There is a complete lack of tall things for women who need talls. When I have a client who fills out her style questionnaire before we shop and she's tall, I'm like, oh, just why are we even going to stores? There's not going to be anything. Sometimes we can find longs, but tall is a totally different thing. So, and I will say that as time goes on, even women in the regular straight sizes from, I don't know, 0 to 14, whatever that is these days, they're becoming underserved as well. And I know you're saying, oh, cry me a river, but I can't tell you how many times I have shopped with a client and they have to order everything online. The store says, oh, we don't have it in stock, but we can order it for you. And I go, oh, yeah, but we want to try things on. So as the world becomes more online based, everybody is having this problem. Now, the myth that plus size women are underserved, I think still exists in high fashion. I think if you are getting a red carpet dress, it's probably a little bit harder in a plus size. But if you're watching this video, go ahead and post, when's the last time you needed a red carpet dress? Or are you looking for everyday clothes? Are you looking for everyday fashion? Because if you are, and you are plus size, you are not underserved in the market. You may have to shop online like most people are starting to do, but it's out there. And you know what? It's really, really good. Not only are there plus size retailers like Cover Story NYC and Universal Standard and Eloquii. How much do you love Eloquii? It's amazing. It's gorgeous. There are the standards like Lane Bryant and Catherine's and Dress Barn and all those things. So there are a lot of retailers that do serve the plus size population and design some really amazing clothes for them. But now we're also seeing so many just regular old retailers expanding their lines to serve the plus size community. Loft released their plus size lines, and it's all the same stuff. So it's not like, here, size 4, you wear these cute things, and here, size 24, you get the moo-moo. Not that at all. It's the exact same stuff. So Loft released theirs earlier this year. J. Crew is now going up to like size 24, I think. Madewell is the same thing. There's ModCloth that goes from size extra, extra small to 4X in some things. There are so many. ASOS does the same thing. There are so many retailers that do such a great job of plus size clothing. Stephanie's, yes, this is true. Stephanie is making a comment that the stores always have a lot of medium, large, very few of the very, very small sizes or the bigger sizes. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes, is that they go for the majority of the people, but unfortunately, when you add up all the fringies, they kind of become the majority. So that's one problem that I always had with shopping with clients. But here's why I think this myth is so dangerous. And I've seen this over and over and over in my business, is that plus size women get to hang on to this myth, right? And it gets to be your comfort of why you're not investing in yourself. And you go, oh, well, I would shop, but there's just nothing out there for me. Oh no, honey, there is. And it's gorgeous and it's amazing, and so many brands out there are just expanding their lines, and they're not putting plus size women in these horrible moo-moos anymore. It's the exact same stuff. You know, I've shopped with so many women, plus size women, who are surprised by what we find in the store. They say, oh, I didn't think it would be this fashionable. Yes, the days of, and I think Lane Bryant was a huge offender of this back in the day, that everything was just oversized and shapeless and meant to cover up as much as possible. That is not the case anymore. There is just amazing stuff, and no matter what size you are and no matter what style you are, you can look fantastic. There was, a few years ago, there was a push, and Ann Taylor actually carried a bigger plus size range, and a few other retailers, and they bombed horribly. And there was an article about the fact that it is out there. Plus size fashions are out there, but plus size women aren't investing in them. And I find that to be true in a lot of cases. A lot of times my plus size clients don't want to invest because we have this idea like, oh, but next year I'm not going to be this size. Next year something's going to be different. That may be true and it may not, but today you got to dress your body today, not for what's coming up or what was 20 years ago. You know, I always tell my clients that your closet is the boutique that you shop from every single morning. It is not a museum to you in your past life, and it's not a warehouse of who you're going to be next year. It's a boutique every single day, and you should love what's in there, and everything in there should be suited for you. So if you are hanging on to this idea that you can't have cute clothes because you're plus size, knock it off. Just knock it off, because today you could go out no matter what your style is, and you can hop online because you can't go to that many stores. I agree, but you can have whatever you want in whatever style you want, and you can feel amazing about the way you look today. You know, and I don't want to say that plus size women all struggle with body image, because I have to tell you, I have had a lot more body confident plus size women than I expected, and I have had a lot of clients with amazing, like, you know, the standard perfect bodies who hated their bodies. So, you know, body image issues aren't just for plus size women. I respect the right of everybody to hate their body, love their body, whatever. But I do think a lot of plus size women are waiting for something to be different before they invest in themselves. And as I say all the time, your wardrobe should be the catalyst to help you reach your goals, not the reward. So if you are waiting for something to change, stop it. Buy the clothes, buy those jeans that make your butt look amazing, buy that jacket that makes you happy, buy those things. And if something changes, great, go out and buy different sizes. Don't wait until something is different, and don't buy into the excuse that there's nothing out there for you, because you could have an amazing, amazing, amazing wardrobe. So before I sign off, I do want to share some of my favorite plus size resources that I have always shopped with at clients. Nordstrom Rack. If you need to go to a store, Nordstrom Rack is fantastic. Target, oh my gosh, that Ava and Viv line, killing it. Lane Bryant, you know, sometimes you have to shop with a little bit of a critical eye, because they do like to bedazzle a few things. Next, I'm thinking of the stores that I used to take my clients to. Next door was a Dress Barn. They bedazzle everything. This is a weird thing, because when it was in the Mrs. section, right, it would be like a floral shirt. When it got over to the plus size, it would be a floral shirt with rhinestones on it. That one always mystifies me. But they do have great pants for women of all sizes, including petites. So Dress Barn is great. You know, Lane Bryant, Nordstrom Rack, Target. At Nordstrom, the Séjour line and the City Chic line are my favorite. Slink jeans, if you are a plus size woman who has a curve, you know, you got the junk in the trunk and a smaller waist, Slink jeans are amazing. So you can go out, you can go to stores. Now this week I watched an interesting video from BuzzFeed's Kristen Cherico, who I love. I think she's hysterical and funny and so brave to put herself out there in these crazy situations. But she's a plus size woman, and she wanted to do this thing where she traveled to a city, and she picked Phoenix, with bringing no clothes. So she had to see if she could shop as a plus size woman and put together like a whole weekend's worth of clothes. And her one stipulation is she didn't want to go to any chain stores. I'll spoil the video for you, but she found some really cute things at a vintage and resale shop. So I get, like, if you are in that time crunch, if you have no clothes on a vacation and you don't want to go to Target, Nordstrom Rack, Nordstrom, you know, some of the more mainline stores, yes, it may be a little bit more challenging, but but we gotta let go of this idea that plus size women are underserved in the market. So let it go. Go buy the clothes you love, and just love the way you look. Just love, love, love your wardrobe. Let's see, what else do I have for you? Oh, in my Everyday Style group, I've got it linked up there. I'm doing a giveaway of Color Street nails. I love these things. I am absolutely addicted. I did them last night, 10 minutes at 10 o'clock, and then went to bed. They were incredible. So I'm giving them away in my Everyday Style group. And then if you're not on my email list, go ahead and grab that up there. You can get my 5 casual must-haves emailed to you. And then you will also be in the know about the winter capsule that's coming out in 2 weeks and all the other fun stuff. So that's all I got for you. I will be back next week, busting one more style myth for you. So have a happy Thanksgiving. I won't see you before then, but have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next week. Bye.